Hello students, welcome to the class on sentence correction by MockBank. In these small class of 3-4 minutes, what I would be doing is I would be taking 5 to 6 questions from grammar, and we would be trying to understand and memorize all the rules for grammar which we went through in the concept classes. So without wasting much of a time, let's move to the first question. So the complete statement is broken into 4 parts. Several issues raising in the meeting could be amicably resolved due to his tactful handling, and you would be required to choose option number E if you cannot find any errors in either of the 4 statements. Alright, so let's start doing this. So I'll rush through the complete statement and try to find out important things. Several issues raising in the meeting could be amicably resolved due to his tactful handling. The first thing that any time I would need to go and see is the tense that the statement is in, because if you see, tense and subject verb agreement are the 2 very important things that a lot of sentence have an error in. So if you see, could is past, result is past, and the sentence gives me an intent that the action has been completed. That means every word, every action verb has to be in past. Could is fine for me, result is fine for me. There are no verb over here which needs any kind of correction over here. But if you go and see the first statement, this is an ing form which is a continuous form, and this needs to be converted to a past form which is an ed form. That means this particular word should have been written as raised. That means there is an error in statement number A, and A becomes my answer. Nitin's nephew, who lives in Bangalore, is eager to travel to Delhi to have a glimpse of the capital. Remember, after tense, the second thing that we need to check in every statement is the subject verb agreement. What do I mean by subject verb agreement? It means that singular subject should take a singular verb and plural subject should take a plural verb. So let's see. The subject of the statement is singular over here, Nitin's nephew, so I'm talking about only one nephew. Then there's a verb over here, lives. Remember, the plural form of the verb is without an S and the singular form of the verb is with an S. Do I have a S here? Yes. The singular subject agrees. Okay, so this is completely alright. Is, this is being used again for nephew. That means this word is alright. Delhi to have is completely fine, and a glimpse of the capital. I don't see an error in any of the statement in this, so my answer for question number 2 is no error. Remember, the third thing which is very important in English grammar to see is the usage of articles, right? So articles, remember, we took this class, and articles are a, and the, and we saw various ways in English language that articles take place in. So Bible can be regarded as a great book. I remember suddenly that before the name of the holy books, I ought to use a definite article, the, right? So when I say the Gita, the Mahabharata, the Ramayana, in a similar manner I need to say the Bible. That means there is a straight error in option number A. The institute imparts training in the French. Again, talking about articles, I remember that before the names of the languages, I will not use an article the. Straight away my answer for this question becomes T, and I could solve this question in less than 5 seconds. This is how you should have your comfortability in English grammar. Remember, English grammar takes less time and gives you the same number of marks. Being a very fast worker, he is always liking by all his colleagues and superiors too. This particular verb is not being used for he, though the sentence gives me that intent. This particular verb is being used for by all his colleagues. That means this verb should be changed into its ed form. That means this particular verb should be written as he is always liked by all his colleagues. So there is an error in statement number B. I hope in this class you were able to learn a couple of things about subject verb agreement and articles and tenses. We'll take a couple of classes more to make sure that all the concepts in English grammar are memorized by us. Thank you.